tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Detroit Lions. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Rip left, rip left.
Now a former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
15 yards for the Lions there on the first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from there.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling that keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though, if it was incomplete. He's going to let a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And an alley run. And he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Well, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Exit, exit.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
Stop your whining.
Stafford on third down. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Here we go.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Mike, set. 20. 55. Here we go.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
That's where you belong.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Rabbit.
Here's Stafford. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when these big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. They run with Hines. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46.
Mike 51. Go, Mike 51. Now.
From the gun, Rhodes. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Check. Crunch. Check. They go.
To throw again. Rhodes.
Check. Lucky.
And he fires one incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And it's third down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Switch. Check safety.
On third down, Hines. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far working pretty well from him. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
3 down. Odd.
Here's Stafford.
Watch the pass.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Go! Ten over. Hey, foxtrot. He's coming. Shoot.
On 1st and 10, Rhodes to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, you've got 2 more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Set up. 18 Gator.
Hey, pick your game up.
44. Get it.
Operating from the gun.
Hey, we gotta get the stop here, D.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver.
Gone.
Shift.
6-6. Pull it high. Hey, Echo. Lead grip.
From the gun, Rhodes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on
I
that.
think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
51 to 5.
2nd and 1. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet.
Topper!
Slam!
49, check 49! Smoke!
Back to throw. Rhodes to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2. Got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully, they'll be kicking extra points instead.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Man,
And
I got
following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Blue 60.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. His throw incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Completing here, Marvin Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
Used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. This is taken in by Chad Williams. And some room to maneuver. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards. But make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
From the red zone now, Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They got them frustrated right now.
They begin the drive with Hines. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
This defensive unit ranks 3rd in the NFL against the run, and I love what they're doing. Plugging up everything inside, hard to make way, and then they can run to the perimeter and shut you down that way as well.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving here to help knock that one away.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He's got a man complete. A gain of 37.
That one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
And that offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out.
Here we go.
On first down, Rhodes looking deep for Hilton. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it'll be tipped up and picked off.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's get this,
Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the 50 at Stanford. It's caught. Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180.
Mike 5-5. Silver. Watch the safety creep.
Hey.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Right there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Get away,
Defense, keep it up, guys.
24-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford, and he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Ready. 180.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hank.
Stay 50. Stop.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Hey, that's all day, baby.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Back there, huh? I'm coming back.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman in the game in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Prater's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
On second down now, it's Hines. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
70, Indy. Get.
Throwing on first down. Rhodes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up the hole, and the quarterback got sacked. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Check 43.
Rock it.
Watch the twist.
Coming.
They'll run forward with Hines. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Come. Watch the edge. Alert 3.
Bam.
He's coming.
This is Hines. And an alley to run. The tackle made there by Jared Davis. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the Lions' 38-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
All day, defense, all day.
Hey, Delta.
Check Mike 40. Hey, let's get that one.
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready?
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of the coaches? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, baby.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
for the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
The score line 17. Colts 9.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
4, check 4. Check go.
Throwing after the interception. Rhodes. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. They couldn't contain Deshaun that time as he gets home for the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to the defense. They've kept their minute by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready?
Off play action. Rhodes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Will Harris there to make the play.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. It'll be a 39-yard punt, giving a good 10 yards on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over first and 10.
Set. 280. Check 55 to Mike. Stay with your man.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Stafford. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
132 fighter.
Brings up second and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Kill. Peek in.
25, check 25, check 25. But
40's Mike. All right, D, let's turn. All right, D. Switch.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, Charlie.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And when you've already thrown 2 interceptions, you got to take extra special care of the football because that one could very easily have been a 3rd.
Yeah, off-balance pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does. I just think that when he's in a rut like this, I think this happens to a lot of quarterbacks, they try and overcome it by making big-time throws. Throws they know they shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them rather than having the confidence that they actually will.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football. Now zapped right back in the other direction. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block.
They give to Johnson going right. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
It's our time.
Again, it's Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Monday.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 300 made on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
And that puts him in the top 30 all time. So he's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Watch QB drop. 51's Mike. Mike 51. All day. All day, every day, any day.
Operating from the gun. Rhodes looking deep for Hilton. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Hey, Alpha! Let's go!
Throwing again. Rhodes. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Watch it. Check 52. Check 13. Check 13.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check.
Yeah, he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Here's Hines.
Under 10.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's now 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, rock it.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Safe. Switch. Check. Hot route. Hot.
They'll try and run for it. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Let's go!
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Set. 180.
Mike,
0.
You ain't going nowhere. 55's Mike.
On 2nd and 15 now. Stafford. And he'll find Hall. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this out to the 47. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Lions on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Field goal. A 34-yard
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Okay, ready?
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A first carry now for Fafani Muhammad. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Go on, go on. Let go.
Now it's Hines.
Come on, come on.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
It's easy
You know
work.
what
It's
really
coming
fires
again.
up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Rhodes. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
50, play.
One score down. Here we go.
Hey,
They're
lock
going
it.
to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready? Get it.
They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
Here we
and
go.
he
Here
didn't
we
get
go.
there. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down. It's Johnson, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Nice hit, boy.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Here we
That'll be
go.
Frank, a silly penalty there trying to block the field goal, and that leads to a fresh set of downs. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right, 22.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prater's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, get a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factor. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score.
Ready to break.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback, because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that, because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
They go to Johnson again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Ready. 280. Zebra. I got you, punk.
They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year.
It's 4th down.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He talked about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Detroit, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars.
Ho, ho.
What's going on, Mr. Rio?
Man, chilling, bruh.
Man, I fell off, but I didn't think you were in town.
I just got back.
Oh, because we went and watched the fights right up here at Chill again, and I didn't even think about you until I invited you to the chat. I was like, damn, I didn't even invite Rio.
Nah, I just got back.
And Donnell said you beat Ronnie?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
League 1. It should have been worse than what it was.
I hadn't even looked.
I threw 2 pick sixes. One was just okay. I got an interception. We finna go up 19-0 right before half. It was no. I'm sorry. It was 13-0. I was finna go up 16-0 or score a touchdown. And so I was like, cool. 1-on-1, dude got deep, and I threw it, and nigga picked it off, which was cool. I took my 1-on-1 shot right before halftime.
Right. You got to.
But my dude just kept running, even after I user controlled him and threw his hands up like, oh man, oh. And so the nigga started running back. That nigga took a pick six that way. And then that was his only touchdown. It was 7-16, and it was like 7-19 actually. I had scored and went up, whatever. And then he was driving. I got a pick, and on his side of the field, so I was already in scoring. And so I forced the pass, just like, shoot, let's go up big. And I just tried to squeeze it in, instead of throwing it away. And the nigga got another pick six.
Damn.
And then that was all he did. I scored a touchdown, and he scored a late trash touchdown, but the game was over by then.
So it was already over. So it was 21-30. He scored that last one, make it look good.
Yeah, well, he scored. It was 23 to something. 23 to something.
No,
he scored.
The final score was 30-27. That's why I said it had to be. 30-21.
I was about to say, he
20.
scored. Yeah, it was 30-21, and then he scored.
Yeah.
And did something, and I just ran.
You didn't record it? I'm gonna kick your ass.
I did. I stream. I stream all mine.
I know. Well, sometimes if somebody else does, you don't stream. That's why I asked.
Nah, but man, no.